Madeira flag ship owner, we see how these Chinese car companies are invading Europe. This is a very simple reason. We have 25% income tax and 34% social security contributions. 27 is for the employer, 6 is for the employee. Approx within Europe we have about 62%. That's without talking about 21% VAT. That is around 80 tax, 80%. So of course, car companies in China are 80% more competitive and they have 80% more innovation and more even government help. But how can the industry fight this? They cannot. But can we, the labor unions in Europe, in the Madeira flag state that there is no European seafarers? Well, if we still stop this with the Spanish decision that the seafarers residents, if it is Europe, then they must pay tax, because we are comparing the seafarers with the aircraft employees, with the plane employees. This is two different industries. Some sleep in the ships for about 6 months on one day, and others flag of convenience, and others perhaps they have the base in Ireland, Ryanair, EasyJet, and then they are living in Spain or they are living in any other country in Europe, and they are comparing seafarers with this industry of the planes. But the question is this a competitive disadvantage for seafarers? And therefore, if everybody within Europe is not employing any more European seafarers, could I sign that there is no European seafarers? Because if no one employs European seafarers, that means that there are European seafarers available today. Yeah, it's like, am I going to try to find a European car? Of course, you have millions. No one wants to buy those because they have an 80% disadvantage of tax. So, same thing with the seafarers. Are there any European seafarers available today? Of course. Why? Because no one wants to pay for the tax. Now, we can employ Madeira flag, other nationalities, and pay zero tax, income tax, social security. Why? Because it is it's fun to state that there are no Europeans today, even though the foreigners don't pay tax and the locals pay tax. You see, this is a funny situation that we have today. So if you are a Madeira flag ship owner and you're thinking, well, I don't have European seafarers, that's because your database is not big enough and you have to contact Candina, because we do have European seafarers with the Spanish, without the Spanish. Anyways, contact us urgent, because now it seems that the flights from Asia are becoming more and more expensive, and so it is a really big solution for this summer. Thank you, bye.